Hello, this is Dorothy Smith, your close to my heart independent consultant, and I wanted to show you a second portion of our designer travel carry-all case. And so I got my second case in the mail, and I am going to unwrap it. I got most of the pieces that come in the second part. The first part of this, I did a video for you and I showed you the first case I got that had the accordion holder for all of our paper and cardstock. And I'm glad I took off all the other cellophane because my goodness, it makes a racket. So anyway, here is the case, and once again I'll show you there's a really lovely design on the front pocket here, and it's got a very pretty well, let me take that off, close to my heart brass plate on it. And so it has, so we've got this front pocket here. So it's got nice big, I don't know what these things are called, but the little handles for the zippers. And so a nice pocket there to stash stuff. And then here are these zippers to open up to the case. Isn't that interesting? There's a zipper to go all the way around. You can throw this out, and there's also some cellophane on the handle, which is a little bit harder to get to. Let me see if I can unwrap it. I'll get that in a little while. So there are various cases that come with that fit into this case, and so they take care of all of our close to my heart needs. So with the first one, the container says block, and so I went ahead and kind of pre-filled my containers so I wouldn't bore you showing you me putting things into a container. Anyway, these zippers are super sturdy looking. They're beautiful, but very, very sturdy looking. And there are pockets that hold all of our various size blocks. And then, as you can see, I could put in way more blocks than I have, but just to kind of show you that I could probably put all the blocks I have in here. So that block gets set in here. There's one, like I said, there's one of these that I didn't get, and it's the same size as this, and it holds all of our markers. I have another marker container, but I'm definitely going to get this other one to hold my markers. I just didn't want to get a double load of shin hand markers. So this is the one that says tools. And so, you know, once again, I didn't put in absolutely all of my tools, but there's definitely room to put in more. So I've got all my various kinds of glue, my Tombow, and a big wide and thin bonding type glue, plus the foam tape and glue dots. And here's the scrubber for the stamp sets, and the cleaner for the stamp sets, and a bone folder, and sponges, and scissors, tweezers. But clearly you could put in a lot more in here. So anyway, that gets set in here. So there would be a third one of these containers sitting in here. But then we've got this other container, and it is to hold and you can see kind of through it here. Let me push back a little bit. This holds our wonderful clear acrylic stamps. And you can probably, I think it says that it'll fit 15 stamp sets in here. So I crammed in a bunch, and I've got, you know, my stamp sets you could easily put in a bunch of your stamp sets that you're taking on to a retreat with you. But you can also put in our 6x6 square packages of compliments. So these are our stickers and kind of dimensional elements that you can buy separately or in a kit. Anyway, if you have an idea in mind of the pages that you're going to work on, then you could put in a whole bunch of your compliments and just fit them in the 6x6 size that holds our stamps. So they work in perfectly there too. So let me close that up. And so I love how you can, they've got the mesh that's real sturdy that you can see through to tell, you know, to tell what's inside. And like I said, this has definitely room to put one more, even one or two more of these containers. And then we have an additional container that, once again, we've got the mesh here and the double zipper, and it's for our inks. And so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inks in here, and you could probably squeeze another one in there. So anyway, you can bring a good portion of stuff with you when you go on retreat, and pack it all away. Oh, my dog is barking at me. I wonder what's going on. Anyway, and then there's also another, maybe I better go check. She's barking away. I'll be back. Ah! My dog is crazy. It's such a pretty day. I don't know what she was barking at. There was nobody at the front door. I think she was just barking to go outside. But anyway, so I kind of messed up my backdrop here. Anyway, let me just take this off the rip and tear away. So much for finesse. Yeah, finesse just clearly went out the window. Anyway, enough obsessing. Okay, so this is what the container, the suitcase looks like, and then there's another piece over here. Probably if you wanted to have two containers that held paper, you could certainly use this side of it. So anyway, but that is the second piece of luggage. And like I said, there's definitely room to put in additional pieces of the tool caddies and stamp caddies, and definitely a marker set caddy. So this is our new traveling containers, suitcases, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, carry-alls. They have a hard cover all around, very, very sturdy, well built. So I'm really excited to put these together. And there's one more thing that you can get to go with it, and that is the dolly, or whatever you want to call the luggage carrier. And this, how does this work? Should have read the instructions first. think I found the kickstand. Okay, I went and got the instructions. So it comes, the trolley comes with instructions. So here you've got the base of it with the wheels down and the metal things pointing up. And so it says remove trolley from packaging. I did that. Unfold by pushing the trolley base away from the handle. So that's that goes like that. And slide the locking bar down. So this is, okay, that fits right in there. To stabilize the trolley when stationary, pull out the foot found underneath. So that's this part. So that pulls out, and it's like a little, well, it's like a fifth wheel. It's a kind of a kickstand or whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, you can extend the handle by pulling on the button. You know, the usual thing you pull up. And now my phone is making noise. Good gosh, everything is making noise today. Okay, so the trick is, there is no trick. It's about as easy as you can get here. If I put this over here, on the back side of the carry-all is this big loop that goes all the way through, as you can tell. And that fits over that fits over this. So I think if I put this, okay, I'm gonna do things the hard way. This makes no sense. Okay, if you have this standing up, which I really don't have the space for. Okay, so if you put it on the side, then you slide the handles into the big loop. And it's a very snug fit. And then it goes right down to the base. And so here you've got this holding the case in, so it's not gonna fall to the side and flop off of your trolley. So that is really nice. And you can extend this bar up so that both cases fit on top of each other here. So you're carrying both of your cases at the same time with the trolley that is very stable. So I'm pretty excited about using their new carrying cases for taking your scrap show on the road. So I'm real excited about that. This is a very stable system that they've developed, and I know they've taken some time to develop a different kind of a system than you can get at Michael's. So I'm very happy with this. It's beautifully organized. It's a gorgeous piece of luggage, 2 pieces of luggage, and a very strong trolley system to carry the luggage and make it easy for you. So anyway, that is my little bit on our new designer carry-all system. So I'm very excited about that. So hope you want to look into it, and you can see on the picture here that it definitely, let me put this over. Bring my camera down a little bit. So you can see here that the 2 loops fit over, so it definitely handles both of the carrying cases. So very exciting, very, very nice, well-designed system that I'm looking forward to taking on the show, on the road show, do a road show with it. Anyway, everybody take care, and I was a little awkward with this, but hope you enjoyed it. I learned something while I was doing this for you that I had no idea how to, obviously I had no idea how to do it. So you learned along with me. So thank you so much for looking, and you all take care, and I'm gonna go see what the dogs are up to. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit my blog at .scrapbooking.com.